Before the sun rises, the fryers at McDonald's are already running, preparing food for an astonishing 69 million customers every single day across more than 100 countries. That's more people than the population of entire nations, served in just 24 hours. But here's the question most people never ask. What exactly is in the food being consumed on such a massive scale? The ingredient lists aren't hidden. In fact, McDonald's publishes them openly on its website. The information is public, detailed, and accessible, yet very few people ever read it. This isn't a story about secrecy, it's about awareness. Stay with us, because what you're about to learn might change the way you look at fast food forever. 1. Chicken McNuggets. In 1979, a Luxembourg-born chef named René Arendt, McDonald's first executive chef, developed bite-sized breaded chicken pieces that could be eaten by hand by children without cutlery. By 1983, Chicken McNuggets had gone national. Today, they are the most ordered item on children's menus across the McDonald's global system. 67% of parents in a 2023 consumer survey described the McNugget Happy Meal as a relatively safe choice for their children. McDonald's own published ingredient list includes chicken, water, salt, sodium phosphates, battered with enriched flour, modified cornstarch, natural flavor, dextrose, prepared in vegetable oil, canola, corn, soybean, hydrogenated soybean, with TBHQ and citric acid added to preserve freshness, dimethyl polysilicone added as an anti-foaming agent. TBHQ, tertiary butyl hydroquinone, is a petroleum-derived preservative. When food is cooked in oil containing TBHQ, the compound migrates from the oil into the food itself. A 2021 review by the National Toxicology Program at the National Institutes of Health found TBHQ impairs T-cell activation, interfering with immune system function. A 2019 study found it enhanced allergic sensitization to peanuts in animal models. Japan bans TBHQ in food products. McDonald's operates approximately 2,900 locations in Japan using different frying oil without TBHQ because Japanese law requires it. The same corporation, 2 different frying oils. Dimethyl polysilicone is a silicone polymer also found in bathroom caulk, silicone breast implants, and silly putty. It is FDA approved at 10 parts per million in frying oils, based on studies from the 1970s. A child eating McDonald's weekly from age 3 to 18 accumulates approximately 780 separate exposures to both compounds. Safe alternative, apple slices. 0 additives, 0 preservatives, no frying. Available on every Happy Meal menu. Safe alternative, side salad with no dressing. 6 whole vegetables, 15 milligrams of naturally occurring sodium, 0 TBHQ, 0 acrylamide. 3. McDonald's milkshakes. A milkshake appears to be 3 things: milk, ice cream, and flavor. That is the reasonable assumption of the parent who buys one for a child after school. The McDonald's chocolate shake published ingredient list includes whole milk, sucrose, cream, non-fat milk, liquid sugar, high fructose corn syrup, natural flavor, mono and diglycerides, cellulose gum, carrageenan, vitamin A palmitate. The chocolate syrup adds high fructose corn syrup, cocoa, caramel coloring, potassium sorbate, vanillin, and artificial flavor. That is not 3 ingredients. Carrageenan is a seaweed-derived polysaccharide. A 2017 review published in Frontiers in Pediatrics by Dr. Joanne Tobacman of the University of Illinois, who has published over 20 peer-reviewed studies on carrageenan over 25 years, found it associated with intestinal inflammation, increased gut permeability, and activation of inflammatory pathways in intestinal tissue. In 2018, the USDA National Organic Program voted to ban carrageenan from certified organic foods, finding the evidence for harm sufficient to recommend prohibition. Caramel coloring in the chocolate syrup is a source of 4-methyl imidazole, 4-MEI, which IARC classifies as a Group 2B possible human carcinogen. California added 4-MEI to its Proposition 65 list in 2011. Coca-Cola and Pepsi reformulated their caramel coloring in 2012 specifically to avoid triggering California Prop 65 warning requirements. A large McDonald's chocolate shake contains approximately 120 grams of total sugar. The American Heart Association recommends children consume no more than 25 grams of added sugar per day. One large shake delivers nearly 5 times that limit in a single serving. Safe alternative? Water or apple juice, which contains naturally occurring fruit sugar without the industrial additive load. 4. McFlurry. In 1995, a McDonald's franchise owner in Bathurst, New Brunswick, Canada, named Ron McClellan, built a soft-serve attachment that spun mix-ins into ice cream. McDonald's recognized the innovation and rolled it globally by 1997. It is now one of the most ordered dessert items in the system. The ice cream base contains whole milk, sugar, cream, skim milk, corn syrup, natural flavor, mono and diglycerides, cellulose gum, carrageenan. Carrageenan is in the base before any mix-in is added. Every McFlurry in every variety contains it. The M&M McFlurry adds synthetic food dyes: blue 1, blue 2, green 3, red 40, yellow 5, and yellow 6. These are the same colorants that the European Union, under Regulation EC number 1333/008, requires to carry the warning "may have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children." The mandate was based on the 2007 Southampton study, published in The Lancet, which found artificial food colors caused measurable increases in hyperactivity in children aged 3 and 8 to 9. The United States does not require this warning. The M&M McFlurry is sold without it. A large M&M McFlurry contains approximately 88 grams of total sugar, carrageenan, mono and diglycerides, and synthetic dyes that require hyperactivity warnings in Europe. It is marketed as dessert. It is sold primarily to children. Safe alternative? Apple slices. No added sugar, no artificial colors, no industrial additives. 5. Filet-O-Fish. In 1962, a McDonald's franchise owner in Cincinnati, Ohio, named Lou Groen, watched his Friday sales collapse. His location served a predominantly Catholic neighborhood. His customers did not eat meat during Lent. He created a fish sandwich and pitched it to corporate. It has been on the menu ever since. McDonald's sources Alaska pollock for the Filet-O-Fish, carrying Marine Stewardship Certification, a meaningful sustainability credential. The MSC certification addresses the sustainability of the fishery. It does not address what happens after the fish is caught. The published fish patty ingredients include pollock, water, salt, sodium triphosphate, sodium phosphates, battered with modified food starch, sodium phosphate, leavening, cooked in the standard frying oil with TBHQ, dimethyl polysilicone listed as anti-foaming agent. The tartar sauce contains autolyzed yeast, a hidden glutamate source. The Filet-O-Fish carries multiple phosphate compounds simultaneously, in the patty, in the batter, in the processed cheese on top. Dietary research has linked high cumulative phosphate intake to kidney burden, particularly in individuals with existing renal compromise. In 2013, an Oceana study tested 1,215 seafood samples from 674 outlets across 21 American states. 33% of all seafood was mislabeled by species. Fast food fish was among the categories with the highest mislabeling rates. The study documented the opacity of the fast food fish supply chain with precision. Safe alternative? Side salad. Eliminates TBHQ,
dimethyl polysilicone, and the entire phosphate load of the fish system.
6. Breakfast sausage. Every morning, tens of millions of Americans eat a McDonald's breakfast. The sausage McMuffin is consumed very often on an empty stomach, when the gastrointestinal tract is most absorptive. The published McDonald's pork sausage patty ingredients read pork, water, salt, dextrose, rosemary extract, BHA, propyl gallate, citric acid. BHA, butylated hydroxyanisole, is a synthetic antioxidant preservative added to prevent fat rancidity during storage. The International Agency for Research on Cancer classifies BHA as a Group 2B possible human carcinogen based on National Toxicology Program studies that found BHA caused 4 stomach carcinomas in animals. California Proposition 65 lists BHA as a known carcinogen. The sausage McMuffin is sold in California without a Prop 65 warning because the dose per serving is calculated to fall below the warning threshold. Japan restricts BHA in certain food categories. A consumer ordering a sausage McMuffin with a hash brown receives BHA in the sausage and TBHQ in the hash brown frying oil, 2 structurally related synthetic phenolic antioxidants, both carrying IARC Group 2B classifications, delivered simultaneously at the first meal of the day. The sausage biscuit carries approximately 1,090 milligrams of sodium, above the World Health Organization's recommended limit for an entire day in one breakfast item. Safe alternative: fruit and maple oatmeal without the brown sugar packet. No BHA, no TBHQ, 4 grams of dietary fiber, and oat beta-glucan with an FDA-approved heart health claim. 7. McDouble. The McDouble is the most purchased burger at McDonald's globally. The regular bun ingredient list includes enriched flour, water, sugar, calcium propionate, soybean oil, yeast, salt, caramel color, datum, ascorbic acid, azodicarbonamide, mono and diglycerides, enzymes, ammonium sulfate. Azodicarbonamide, ADA, is a flour improver banned as a food additive in the European Union and in Australia. The European Commission's Scientific Committee on Food found that when ADA is baked, it forms semicarbazide, a compound with demonstrated carcinogenic activity in animal studies. In 2014, blogger Vani Hari, known as the Food Babe, petitioned Subway to remove ADA from its bread. Subway complied in February of that year. McDonald's maintained ADA in its bun formulations. Caramel color appears in the bun and again in the special sauce, 2 simultaneous sources of 4-MEI in a single sandwich. Processed American cheese adds sodium phosphate emulsifiers to the cumulative phosphate load already present in the beef patty. Total sodium for a McDouble, approximately 1,050 milligrams, 53% of the WHO daily limit in one burger before fries or a drink. A 2021 survey found that 31% of children between the ages of 2 and 11 eat McDonald's at least once every week. Let that number settle for a moment. Nearly 1 in 3 American children, not occasionally, not on birthdays, not on road trips, but every single week. As the fryers keep running and millions of orders continue to be served every day, the conversation about what's really inside our food isn't going away. The ingredients are public, the menus are available, and the choices remain in front of every customer. What do you think about these ingredients and the transparency behind them? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who want to know the story behind the food we eat. Thanks for watching.